Eczema, acne and ageing are just some of the ways our skin has changed in the past year. And in our exclusive poll with you, over 3/4 of you said your skin had affected your self-esteem. Was that your dog barking, Coleen?
I'm so sorry, honestly.
I heard a funny noise and I was like, what was that? Was it your dog? Which one?
I thought it was a bodily function, but that
it
might
was
just
the little
be me.
ones. Yappy little things.
The daffy little thing. Anyway, we're talking about skin and, you know, we've done a poll, actually, and people saying it really does affect their self-esteem, and that's something you say you can really relate to.
You know what, you think you're going to get acne or bad skin when you're a teenager, and I feel like once you're past that, you feel like, oh, I'm done, that's not going to happen to me. And actually, a good two years ago now, I think, my skin really flared up. And I'd never experienced that before, and it made me so self-conscious. Just talking to people face to face, you know, if I noticed that you had a spot on your face, I might notice it, but then that wouldn't be what I was thinking about the whole time I was talking to you. But when you do have bad skin, that's how you genuinely feel. You feel like people are looking at you disgusted and, you know, you get into this vicious cycle of putting makeup on and making it worse. And it's horrible and it hurts. You know, I had really cystic acne and actually it was all down to my hormones and I tried all this natural stuff and that wasn't ever going to help, so it's hard.
No, and Coleen, well, you know, you've talked before about the problems you've had with your skin and it does really affect you badly.
It does, yeah. I suffer with contact dermatitis, so basically I'm allergic to something that's in everything. It's a preservative in most things. But I've noticed mine only flares up if I'm stressed, and apparently once you're stressed, your immune system dips and therefore you can't fight the allergy. So I'm quite lucky that it's only happened a couple of times during lockdown where it's been on my hands. But I mean, you've seen my face in the past on the show when I had to go to hospital and stuff, and it gets really bad. And yet you're so self-conscious because it takes a couple of weeks for that all to calm down. So I didn't want to go out or see anyone, you know. But yeah, I'm lucky at the moment, though, I have to say, during lockdown, that because I haven't been wearing makeup all the time, in fact hardly any of the time apart from when I'm doing loose, my skin's been really good, actually.
Yeah, it seems to be
just
mixed,
had a breather from all the...
It seems to be mixed, that some people are saying, you know, during lockdown I haven't worn makeup and I've let my skin breathe, and other people saying
but the thing
stress
is,
and things
people
has
have
broken
to
out.
put sunblock on their faces, because last year I had the skin cancer scare and I had the growth taken off my nose, although now you can hardly see it. But I religiously put factor 50 on my skin when I go out, even on quite a dull day. You have to do it. And the other thing I'd say to people, because I get eczema too, and I get it in my ears, on the back of my scalp, it's exacerbated by central heating. And of course, we've stayed indoors so much and it dries your skin out. So I slap on thick cream, but every night I clean my face, but I never use soap.
No. Actually, the sunscreen thing is a good point because, you know, even on a dull day, and my mum, who's 89, I think has got really good skin. She's a very, very fair-skinned redhead. So when we lived in the hot countries, all the pictures we've got her, she's with a hat on, under an umbrella with a towel over her legs, but she has got really fantastic skin still at her age. So I think keep out of the sun is the one thing I wish I'd listened to. And it's not just your skin. There's another area that can make or break your confidence, apparently. We've been through thick and thin with them. It's our eyebrows. Eyebrows, apparently, if you get them right, you know, beauty experts say it can take years off your face, but the salons, of course, have been closed for months now. And a new eyebrow era has seen celebrities like Jennifer Aniston and Victoria Beckham embrace this bushier look. So what do you prefer, Janet? You know, the thin, plucked look or the bushy brow?
Well, I've always grown a fringe to keep my eyebrows quite mysteriously non-available for comment. So my eyebrows aren't up for comment. But what I do find frightening, and please don't hate me, people out there, is people who've got angry eyebrows. Their eyebrows dominate their face. They have tattooed them or whatever. They've stenciled them. So I'm talking to them and sometimes they're not even saying cross things, but their eyebrows look angry.
And Frankie's raising an eyebrow at you here. Frankie's
Do you know what I mean?
Are you are my eyebrows angry?
No, they're quite OK. They're middle. They're not... They're there. They're definite.
They're definitely there, Janet, aren't they?
They're definitely there, but they're not aggressive.
Talk
Not
us through your
aggressive.
eyebrow journey. Have you gone
Yeah.
from thin to thick, or were you always thicker? Or
Yeah, I mean, I had a bit of a unibrow when I was younger, you know, being a bit darker. And I remember the day my aunt, who was a beautician, saying, right, let's get rid of that, and plucking my eyebrows for the first time. And she did a great job, but obviously, as I got older, I kind of took over that myself, and I did pluck them too much, but that was the fashion at the time. So now I do, look, there you go.
Oh, yeah,
that was
so
when I
that's quite
took
a
no
thing there.
notice of them. So I've got a full face of makeup and I haven't done my eyebrows, which now makes no sense to me. So nowadays, if I'm not working, I probably won't wear makeup, but I will always do my eyebrows because I fill them in from the middle because they don't grow in the middle anymore. And I have had them tattooed and microbladed. Sorry,
have you? All of that?
Angry brows.
Coleen,
yeah.
we never used to think about, we've only got about 30 seconds, but we never used to really think about eyebrows, did we? It's a big thing.
No, we
now.
didn't, Ruth. And you know what? I still don't.
It's just not fringe.
Exactly.
Well, you noticed ours are all hidden under a fringe. This is my Frotox, fringe Botox, isn't it? Frotox. Yeah. But I did a thing with, don't try this at home. I did hair removing cream
Oh, no,
on a
Oh,
cotton bud, thinking
fatal.
I can just do that underneath. Don't do that. Bad reaction. Anyway.